Zap, what are you doing?
I'm working on the Volvo again.
Really? What's going on?
Taking the fuel pump out.
Oh yeah, why?
It's clogged. That's not sucking any fuel.
It's not clogged. It's not clogged at all. I thought it was clogged. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Open it up and check
I'm going to open
inside.
it up anyway because now it's off.
It's off. Yeah, open it up. You probably got dirt built up. You got two little holes. You got an inside and an outside. Enter, and an exit. A little ball in front of it. That when it pushes, one closes, one opens, bing bang, up and down. What rubs up against here and goes boom, 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 boom? Think. Da da dee. Cam. What is it?
Cam.
Camshaft.
Okay.
You got it. See, another problem that these cars actually have, a lot of times this centerpiece here is too thick. It's too fat. We didn't put this on. Another guy did. Whoever had the car before.
Right. That's why
so
it's
if
not
this
working.
is too big, you ain't gonna pump nothing out of here. But you gotta be careful. You gotta make sure that it's hitting just enough.
Right. So let me tell
So it pumps.
everybody
Go
what
ahead.
exactly has been going on with the beautiful Volvo. So here's what's going on. This section over here in the carburetor, see where this cup, it looks like a cup, it's called the suction chamber. And in here is the piston. See how it goes up and down?
That's opens and closes your
Open.
air.
So when I put the starter in, this piston was not moving at all. See this carburetor, it works.
Right.
Eventually I'm going to be taking it apart because it's harder than the side.
You gotta clean it out a little bit.
Gotta clean it out.
Yep.
And all that. So, I took the carburetor off. I took the suction chamber off, right? And I was gonna go take the piston out, but you know, aluminum, when it rots, it also expands and glues itself. There was no way that was coming out, and I broke the top of it. It broke while I was trying to get it off.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna
it's
do?
very thin aluminum. It's not
Right.
very thick. You
Exactly.
mean the piston?
The piston. The piston.
Right.
So I thought my prayers were answered. So I got a brand new, well, a rebuilt carburetor.
Yeah.
SU carb, right? 2 weeks for it to get in. Right? Finally, 2 weeks. Here's my SU carb.
You bought that locally, right? Around here.
Around here, yeah.
A guy had a carburetor for this car around here?
Surprise.
Me
It's
too.
actually the same carburetor for the P1800 and all that kind of stuff.
Probably
anyway,
even other applications.
Yeah. So I thought my prayers were answered. Come over here. Carburetor goes on like this. One problem.
Yeah, it's the wrong side
the
carburetor.
wrong side. This one goes
that's
here.
the one that goes in the back. I can tell. Because it'll float.
And it's not like I can just reverse it. Because look,
See, this car is
this
designed.
flange, I guess you can call it, has 4 holes, and this only has 3, so it only goes on one way. So I can't reverse it or anything like
The
that.
float bowls on this car are in the center
Right.
of the two carburetors. Let's
Exactly.
go. And that one
Right.
is this one. That's
Right.
the carburetor that goes in the back.
Exactly. So my plan was, I'm not getting another one. I gotta wait another 2 weeks. No.
Yeah.
So I forced
Another 2 weeks. You gotta find somebody that has it.
that too. So somehow I got the piston out of the old carburetor.
That was fun.
The
huh?
broke one.
I was with you last night. What time
So-
was it when you got the piston out?
When I got the piston out,
Yeah.
between 12 and 12:30 in the morning. I don't give up. That's when you actually get work done at night. I got the piston out of this carburetor,
Right.
and I put it into this carburetor.
So you're telling me the piston that's in here right now,
Right.
Because you don't like to throw
It's
anything
the old one.
out.
That's why
even though
that's not
it's broken.
moving. That's why that's not moving. It doesn't go up and
I
down.
want to see it.
So I cleaned where the piston slides in, the sides of it. I cleaned
Right.
it with fine sandpaper to get all the rusty aluminum off. This way it moves nice and free.
Right.
You know?
Don't forget, if you're saying too much off the sides of this, you got a kind of a vacuum leak.
No, just to get all the...
And then they open and close
Stuff off.
separate and different. Oh boy, look at this. Oh, well,
It can move, but
this is the old one.
that's the old one.
And then
See
what's the
that?
other piece?
That's the broken part all around.
I don't think I'm even going to get that out. It's out. All right, get me?
So this goes just like this, but it broke.
But, so you're saying that this was all rusted.
It was all rusted, and then I
Yeah.
tried taking it out, and it broke. So I put the carburetor in. I tried cranking it, and I noticed that I wasn't getting any fuel. So I'm gonna try cleaning out the fuel pump and see what happens. Now you're probably wondering that the belt is off because this alternator is so done. Listen to that. Hear it?
You need an alternator.
You need an
too.
alternator. I also drained all the gas. I got new gas. Got $10 of gas from the sucker.
Yeah, it's all cleaned out.
It's all cleaned
How
out.
much gas did you pull out? Almost a full
7
tank.
pans of fuel.
Like oil drain pans.
Yes. Come here, look. I got some fuel here.
It's like tea. That's not going to do it.
No.
It loses all its capabilities of starting when it's old gas like that.
Exactly. Fuel pumps and fuel filters always have an arrow of the inlet and the outlet. So I'm going to spray it.
Can I see it for a second? Look, it's all garbage. Look what's coming out of this.
Yeah, yep. See
Look
that?
at my hand, look.
Looks like mouse poop.
Look at that. Chunks of stuff.
Dude.
See, inside the fuel pump, there's a screen in there, and it's clogged to prevent garbage from going in. So that's what all that is.
What are you doing?
You want to scratch the new Cadillac over here?
Dude, do you see the card?
I don't care.
Alright, I guess it's a good
Come on, bro.
habit to have. Alright, so, put this on. Come on. Good, now.
Plug in the hoses.
Now.
Okay, here you
Where's
go.
the other hose?
Ready?
Alright.
Hit it. See how it's pumping now? Alright, come here, Giuseppe.
Now, here's what we're gonna do. Now that you said it's pumping, now we're gonna connect
Right, because I
the
cranked it
carburetor.
without it starting.
Right.
Now connect this to the carburetor.
Alright, wow, it's so brown.
Hold
It's okay.
this. It's alright, it's working.
It's alright. Yo, guess what came in the mail today?
What came in the mail?
My injector holders.
For the other Volvo.
For the other one.
Wow, it was
So I
only
got-
what? 3 months?
Yeah, because I replaced the seals, but guess what? They ignored the turbo word.
Yeah, it
They
happens.
sent regular.
More in today's
turbo.
world than ever before.
It's not easy to do that because the fuel lines from the CIS that goes into the injectors, you gotta be careful that that doesn't turn with the nut. You don't
Right.
want that turning with it. Okay, now, that's connected.
You're pumping. I got fuel all the way up to the thing here. Right, give it a shot.
After it starts and it's running smooth, you think it'll move?
First, let's see if it starts. Go ahead. Go ahead. It should start. Whoa! Look at this. There you go, bro. You get it. Alright, do you think it moved? Oh! Forward? Ah! Okay. There you go. See that? Yo, what's this got? A K&N sticker? I just saw that. Check it out. Who knows what year that's from? And he put it on like sporty. It's kind of crooked or something.
Fancy.
I didn't see. I told you. Once in a while, old cars, you pull them out of the ground, you bring them in, you look around a little bit, you have crazy stuff like that. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Well, all right.
So, where we're standing is put the air filter together. I need an air filter. I don't
You
have
think?
one.
What
And
could
you gotta
possibly-
put
You
an
really
air.
think something's wrong with the alternator? Put the belt on. I want to hear it. Go ahead. Turn it off. Oh yeah, you need an alternator. It's done.
So, that's exactly what I was talking about.
That alternator
Yeah,
is, as this one Italian guy that I know used to say, that alternator is finisce. All right, with that being said, and I need an alternator, you got a new starter. Tell me everything you did.
Well, I fixed the carburetor, fixed the fuel pump, fixed the starter, and now I have to fix an alternator. And I need an air filter.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
That being said,
And don't forget, these engines were very reliable.
they were.
That's why the inspection sticker says 2010.
That's why it says that.
The car's 1969.
It is from 16.
It's old, and for it to be driving non-stop since 2010, it's pretty old.
Taking over the world.
Aggressive. They want
Done with you.
No.
Taking over the
One
world.
Volvo 42.